Alrighty then. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're all doing okay. So, what do we have here today? Well, that is the RPM Championship of GT3 round number 7, which is at Road Atlanta. So, and I have Paul with me once again, which I will undeafen myself on Discord momentarily. So, I haven't really done much practice around here for the past week because I've been moaning Magello for the past week. But I feel like my pace is fine. I knew the car wasn't going to be the absolute greatest around this track because of it always feeling so tight. And so, we are working on it. Yeah, so we have got 9 minutes until practice is over and we go into qualifying. So what I am going to do, in fact, is put the qualifying setup on now. Actually, I think it'll be a good idea to do that. But yeah, overall, I think actually the pace isn't too bad, honestly, for somebody that hasn't really been driving around this track during the entirety of the week that this was in the officials. So I did do some practice laps, but that was literally about it. And I did do one race around Road Atlanta, but that was a fixed race, and two, that wasn't even in the Ferrari, that was in the Porsche. And I did that early one morning, I think on the Wednesday last week, actually, as a matter of fact. So, because I ended up waking up early. I did, so, yeah. Today I've been quite lazy, actually. I did not actually even properly wake up until like 5 o'clock this evening, which was about 2.5 hours ago. Part of the reason for that is because I didn't get to sleep last night until about 6 o'clock in the morning, which isn't great, obviously. But the past couple of days have been pretty mental, it has, for me personally. Part of that is because obviously with me looking for work, I've been non-stop driving around different places and stuff like that. So yeah, so everything has been flat out, let's say, in trying to get everything all sorted out, really, to be honest. You know, trying to find myself work again, you know, that sort of thing. It's kind of the thing that you've got to do, obviously, when you're not in work, is try and find work, obviously. So, yeah, so both myself and Paul have been trying to find where we can find time, really, to be honest. So, but I think I need to just try and relax more. I think I'm trying to ask too much of myself at the minute, I think, in some avenues. So, yeah, like the last 2 races as well, I haven't been going particularly well. So I think really the first objective, as you know, as of course you have to do it, you know, as it sounds, I need to finish first of all. So that's my first objective. The previous 2 races I have not even gotten through lap 1 yet, really, to be honest, without an incident. So, but you know, I've just got to focus. That's the main thing, really, to be honest. So let's have a look and see. And I know my qualifying pace isn't the greatest anyway, to be honest. You know, my overall race pace is always very consistent. It is, so, you know, my race pace doesn't go on the factor of, oh, I'm very fast. It goes on the factor of I can actually save my tyres a reasonable amount, and everybody else just uses up their tyres. So that's the main thing, at least. Hey there, Marble. Yeah, it should be pretty good, really, to be honest. So I just need to focus. That's my main thing. And I think, like, I think part of the well, it wasn't obviously the reason for the incident, but part of me last week, I didn't have a very good qualifying. I felt like I should have been a little bit further up the field, and I didn't record a great lap time. I felt like I needed to get through the field as quickly as possible. So my race page is just going and spin myself out because I'm too in my head. Yeah. So, you know, it is one of those little things, isn't it, at the end of the day, where it's like you feel like you need to go faster, but sometimes by trying to make yourself go faster, sometimes it actually makes you slower. It does. So gang's all here. Yeah, hey there, Lewis, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, yes, you want to go faster, but then how do you go faster? It's not as simple as just go faster. It's not gonna work like that at the end of the day, really, to be honest. So I just need to be patient. I think at the end of the day, I just need to try and be a little bit more patient. Obviously, the race at Suzuka, you know, there was nothing I can do. There was a brake check very suddenly in front of me. You know, there was no way I was dodging that, really, to be honest. So, you know, and the incident that we had at Sebring, that was just a freak incident. Yeah, just go do laps, yeah. You know, pace would just come to me naturally. At the end of the day. But the pace would just come to me naturally. How much longer have we got left in qualifying? We've got about 3 more minutes until qualifying. I'm not going to go out again, really, so I should be fine for qualifying as well. I should really put in a little bit more fuel, just to be sure that everything is all okay for me. So if we do that, bear in mind as well, this is a very short track, so the chances of being caught in traffic is actually going to be quite high. So the chances of being in the mix of traffic is going to be quite high. So the sooner I can get a lap in, and a decent one at that, I think really I want to try and get into the 18s really during qualifying. Did most of the Daytona trucks running in third the whole time, then I died and finished 9th, a lap down. Well, finishing 9th but a lap down is still decent, Marble. You know, like a Daytona is one of those type of races really. Like obviously you've got Daytona this week. It's nothing but Daytona and oval racing really for this week. Obviously there's an iRacing special event for the entirety of the week. The Daytona 500 we've got. The first fixed event is actually tonight, which will be on while this race is actually going on, if I remember correctly. I will be planning on doing that, by the way, later on this week. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be attempting to do it sometime this week. The Daytona 500. It might be ending up being that I might have to do one during the night, which obviously if it's during the night it will be a silent stream. I won't be talking. You'll probably be hearing Paul, probably. So it's a 15-person split. Oh, okay. But yeah, Daytona is one of those type of races where there is a little bit of luck involved. You know, it's about being in the right place in the right time and making friends along the ways, and that way you help each other out getting to the front. Really, to be honest, you know, that's kind of what I actually did in the end when I won the Daytona 500 back in 2020. There was another driver that I helped along, and he helped me out, and then towards the end of it all, we both helped each other, and I managed to win. The guy that was beside me, the guy that was behind him, wanted to win it himself, so they got greedy. They did in the end. And if all he needed was a push, that's all he needed, and he would have won it. But his teammate, but the guy behind him tried forcing it somewhere down the track, and they had no momentum. And because I had momentum on the outside, You know, it was inevitable that was going to get the win. All I had to do was just make sure I didn't get tagged. That's all I had to do, really, to be honest. So, and today, that is the only special event I have ever won. I have got some other accolades with special events. Obviously, 24 Hours of Daytona last month. 2 P3s in 2 different Daytona 24 hours. What was it? Obviously last month, so 2024. We also had 2021 as well. Okay. Let's wait for the majority of the traffic to go past first.
That was weird. You were talking and then you talked and there was 2 of you talking and then I realized you unmuted yourself.
Yeah, I muted myself on Discord. Oh, dear God. I love doing that.
We got this, dude. We got this. This is all you. You're gonna put down some good laps and we're gonna get a good result.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Your mindset this week is a lot better than it was last week.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll help a lot.
Just allow an extra lap to warm up the tyres.
Try out this entry here later. There you go. Just like that, dude. Look at that exit. That's much better.
Not quite so sure about that early shift.
Let's optimize it better then.
Yeah. I think it stabilizes the car, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for more speed.
Just optimize. Just tell yourself that.
Yeah.
I try not to hit that right curb on
Yeah, that was just accident, that was.
slow car up here. He died.
But what was just a banker lap, that wasn't actually a bad lap at all.
You weren't trying, so stop
Oh.
trying so hard. Hit your marks, man. I've been telling you this for weeks. Hit your marks. Don't worry about the lap. Just hit your marks. Remember, slow is fast. He's clear, he's clear, he's clear.
Damn it, that was an off track.
Alright, just don't burn up your tires then. Let's save them for the next lap.
This was going to be my last flying lap anyway, so I might as well box this lap.
Yeah. Bro, there's gonna be
lots of cars are crashing out.
If qualifying's anything to go by, there's gonna be a lot of death in this race.
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh man. I think coming down the hill, if we see any incidents, it's going to be really hard to avoid, so you're probably going to be driving on the grass.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a good pit entry here. Got another one dead ahead. Holy crap.
Why are you dying there?
What is happening, man?
How are you dying in the middle of a straight?
He probably got tapped.
Probably.
You got a really slow car in pit entry.
Oh my god, it's class. Come on, bud. Gotta move. What? Come on, dude. You can't just stop in the middle of a pit lane. Oh, that's a report. You can't just stop in the middle of the pit lane.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's done is done.
Right, let's go for another run.
Let's wait a second. Let's get this track cleared up a little bit.
Yep.
Go whenever there's nobody else going. Are you gonna?
God damn it! I sped in pit lane, didn't I? Because I didn't put the pit limiter on.
You go straight on here and just... Oh, you gotta go back to the pits, don't you?
Yeah, I can't just go... could you turn off all tyres and turn off fuel for me, please?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Well, at least we get to practice that pit entry again. This time.
Properly this time.
Properly, yep.
It's just one of those. Oh. He's lucky I wasn't on a lap.
Yeah. How long does it stop for?
It's 26 seconds.
Jesus.
It's stop and go, so...
That's not a stop and go, that's a stop and hold.
Yeah, as we know it.
Yeah, plenty of time. Track's all rubbered in. Let's get a good couple laps in here. Be careful on your first lap. Your out lap and your first lap. And then let's push on the second lap.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Did you get another one?
Now it's giving me one of those black flags that you where it's basically iRacing put in, so that way you're not exploiting.
What do you got to do now?
The only thing I can do is reset the car, but to reset the car, I've got to get back into pit lane.
You're gonna be. It might not even be worth going out, but we can try it.
Yeah, we got to try it.
Getting really good at this pit entry, though.
Right, that is how you're supposed to pull up for pit lanes. Right, it takes out some fuel.
Just go, dude. We don't have time for you to take out fuel. Just go. We can get a good hot lap in. You're just gonna have to push on your first lap.
Come on, green button, freaking work.
Are we doing tires on the racing pit stop?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get these tires warmed up.
People still dying. I have enough time for 2 laps.
It's going to be close. Get in a good, safe lap here, and then we'll worry about the second one. Not enough time.
No, there is.
Okay.
It doesn't auto finish the qualifying session. Get to finish it. That's not a bad lap.
18.8, nice, dude. I'll be back in a minute, my dude.
All right. I'm gonna go away for just to stretch my legs a little bit, because this race will be a long, hard one. So I'll speak to you guys in a little bit. I'll just add the race setup on now, so that way I don't have to do it when I get back. But yeah, thank you ever so much for everybody for joining. I've noticed that we've got a few more people in than usual, so welcome on into anybody that is new. If you have enjoyed the stream so far, please do give a like on the stream. It does help out massively. And also, if you have thought about maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well, then please
Everyone out of Raccoon, everyone.
Yeah, but clearly we're not doing it right.
But yeah, thank you ever so much for everybody that's been joining in so far.
You guys
there
were
will now be a
notified.
warm-up session, and then as soon as that has been done,
Have fun in there.
then the hour-and-a-half race will start as well. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Did we win yet?
Okay. Couple more minutes until the race starts. Well, really up starts anyway. So let's see. Jorge Reyes has actually got pole. Then Philip Schwerker. John Westing 3. The first non-gold class driver is not even a silver class driver. It's actually a bronze class driver, David Daniil. He does have some impressive qualifying pace, but I tend to find sometimes in the race he does crash out. You've rebranded as Zaddy. Oh, welcome on in, Zaddy. Hope you're doing okay. And everybody else coming in, wishing me good luck. Thank you ever so much as well. So hopefully this race will go a lot better than what the previous two have. So we just need to try and not get into too much trouble. We have got some competition around us, but the good thing is that we've got a lot of our teammates around us. So and we've got Yonkers behind us as well, which I know he's got. As a matter of fact, Rudy's actually done quite well in qualifying. Like, I know there are some drivers that have not taken part in qualifying, and that is because a couple of them have got qualifying bans, and I guess some as well have crashed out in qualifying before they could set a lap, so they couldn't obviously set a lap time. But that's not a bad qualifying lap from Rudy, actually. P34. Anyway, well, thank you very much, buddy. Right.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Got all them pink cars. Jeez.
Yeah, tell me about
You're
it.
surrounded by them.
The thing is, I'm the only one out of all the Ferraris. I've actually got the OG pink Panda pink design. Everybody else has got the brand new one from this season.
Nice.
So I decided to stick with the original. I did so. Which ironically, on the back of the car, still has my the Twitch label to say where I am on Twitch. It's never said where I am on YouTube.
Front half of the field, man.
Yep.
So, what is your fuel gonna look like and everything? You wanna?
It won't tell me right this second.
Alright, we're rolling. That's fine. Just let me know at some point. I'll ask down the road.
Yeah.
Alright, patience. Patience, patience. Safety car is in. Go, go, go. Slow, slow. Yep, you got it. Still left side. You're going to be on the right. Stay to the right. All the way through. Still there. It's the orange car. Once he's gone, you're clear. All clear. Stay right, stay right, stay right, stay right. All clear. Good job.
Man.
Stay left, stay left. All clear. He went for a dive there and he paid. Yeah. That was a big dive. Good job, man. Carnage is out of the way.
We done a lot.
Yeah, man, you're doing great. Let's keep it up.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, he almost lost it there, Paul.
You good, man? Pace is good. You got no threats from behind. Just fucking drive, brother.
Fuel at the moment is looking at 63.
All right, when you start working through this group,
Yeah, they're way too slow.
focus on getting that exit back there really good, and you can probably get a run down these straights here.
Yeah.
Right side.
Oh,
right
fuck.
side. Right side. Right side. Right. You're good. You're good. All clear. All clear. Stay right. Stay right. Stay right. Nice. Woo! That was sketchy as hell.
I know. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, another one died.
Do I have any damage on the front?
No, you don't have any damage. You didn't touch anybody.
Right. Yeah, no damage.
Left side. He's got rear damage ahead on your left there. Still there. Still there. Door to door. Wheels. Wheels. That was scary.
I know. Because I was offline. So like, I had 0 stopping power.
Oh, go left. Yeah, he's slow. He's slow. You got him. Left side at your wheel. Still there. Still there. All clear. Nice job, dude.
Right, let's go.
Yeah. Hit your marks. Focus on your laps. Just do laps, man. Don't chase him, just drive. You hit your marks, you're gonna catch him, so. So right now we're going to do a full stint. We have no reason to do anything else.
Anthony's just going to let me by. Which I respect that, so...
Yep. All right. You're at his wheel. His door. All clear, sir.
Right, let's go. Let's try and pull him with us a bit. Catch up to Cyril.
Patience, you're falling into a little bit of bad habits here, man. Let's hit your marks.
Stay right. Stay right. Right. Sorry. Absolutely no threat from behind. You're faster than everybody back there, and there's a three-way fight for P7 ahead that I'm keeping an eye on, but dude, you're all alone right now. Keep doing it.
Fuel is now reading at 68.
Roger. Stay right. Stay right. It's a lap car. No, it's not.
Don't know why Alana's right in the middle of the track.
Recovering from something.
Yeah.
I think that was that three-way battle I was telling you about.
Yeah. I had a feeling that she was slowing them all down.
Next car is a lap car.
Roger.
Thanks, buddy.
Welcome.
Yeah, quick and release and go.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's see if we can get into the 18s now. You should be light enough.
Yeah. Because that front left is a little bit overheating at the moment.
You're good. Your lap times are consistent with pretty much everybody else around you. Actually, you're faster than a lot of the guys around you.
Yeah.
So keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, that's a big cut. Suppose that's not a slowdown.
That was beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just absolutely slaughtered it clean.
Yeah, dude.
Right, I'm starting to get some understeer right turns because of that front left tyre.
Yeah, just take it easy. Slower entries. Optimize your exits.
Crash up ahead. It's off
You're
to the
clear.
right.
It's all clear. I'm calling you out. Don't worry. There's a lap car. I'm watching the track. I don't care what goes off it. Here's the way I see it. You be nice to your tires while they're worn down, because when you get new ones, it's going to feel really good again.
Yeah. Well, so as I can see, Cyril's catching up to the two ahead. Is Stu Taylor the silver class leader?
I believe so. Let me look. Yes.
Right.
They've been in a battle for P7 since the start of the race.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that pit lane or how that pit cycle works out. But
Yeah.
I think you're setting a gain here. We just got to be patient. All right, I'm going to step away for about half a lap. I'll be right back.
Pleasure.
Should be fine. There ain't nothing going on around.
No, not really.
Oh, you're not dead, so good.
Yeah, I'm just looking off my tires at this point.
Yeah, you're doing great. Try and maintain your current pace as much as you can.
You're about 2/10 faster than the guy behind, so. I expected more lap traffic by now.
Yeah. But then that might be partially because of the traffic that we had at the start.
Yep. Cyril almost crashed.
Yeah, I noticed that on my relative. I've gained on him by like a second.
I think he went wide through the Lesmos and came back just in time, thankfully. But
BMW things.
yeah.
I take it Philip Schwerker's already pitted.
Yeah, P9, whoever was P9 pitted.
He was leading.
What's your, give me a fuel lead up.
62.
Perfect.
Keep doing what you're doing. The closer we can get to Cyril, the better chance we're going to have him on the pit stop.
Roger.
We get about 12 laps. About 11 laps, actually.
Do you think it's worth maybe saving for fuel to get that extra lap, or not? Right, not really.
Not worth it, dude. You're alone right now. Just keep pushing. You're in time trial mode right now.
But the car's definitely feels a lot better since calming down a little bit. Got the car exactly the way I want it.
Your race pace is beautiful right now, too. I'm hoping he catches this traffic before in like a bad spot.
Yeah.
That'll be really good.
Okay, put this into perspective. This lap was not a good lap. That's how much pace I've got.
All right, optimize. Let's try and take a tenth out of him each lap. Apexes and exits, all the BS. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Fuel check.
65. Well, the car feels a little bit slowly on the front now.
Yeah, I was just thinking about pitting soon. But nobody else seems to be pitting yet, so
Nah.
it's up to you.
I'm in clear air, so I don't really think there's any point right now.
Yeah, your pace is pretty consistently low 19s.
So it was just pitted.
Yeah, let's get a good lap in here. See if we can get anything. Just based on the way your car is acting, I say we box, get new tires, get fuel, and get back out there. Because you're just burning time at this point.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
What's the pace between me and Anthony? Still a little bit faster.
Alright, keep going then. Yep, about 3 laps to go.
But I think we do box this lap now. Because
Yeah.
we're catching up to the traffic.
That's why, yeah. That and there'll be less people boxing.
Yeah.
All right.
So fuel is just about on 65, putting 66 just to be sure.
That's where I'm at. All right, we're good, and we're taking tires. Everything's good on that. All right, think about your pit entry. Optimize it, man. Let's get a good pit run here. Let's get a good. We can make time on this pit.
Okay, no damage, which is good. Tell you what, it's really hot in this room as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, cold tires on your exit. First lap. You got traffic on the exit. Left side, left side, left side, left side, left side, left side. Yep, fight him. Nice, all clear. Upside.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Hell, dude. Come on, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Why are you stopping off like that?
That just fucked us. You're good, you're good. Car's fine.
Damage on the front.
Lap 41. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I knew straight away when I was going to be behind him, it was going to cause trouble.
Yeah, I was sitting there trying the whole lap to figure out how to tell you to get past him, but
I was just going to
figure it
wait
out.
for my tyres to warm up and then go for it. Because I knew once I got my tyres warmed up, I'll be fine. But he made such a...
That burned up all our pit stuff, so hopefully...
Yeah.
Focus. Head down.
Two 4Xs just because of poor driving.
I just want you to know that Cyril is 8 seconds behind us.
What happened to him?
Don't ask, just drive.
Just FYI, I'm going to take it very carefully because I can't afford another incident point.
How about you just drive and we'll worry about the incident points later?
Yeah.
gonna check the car here. Yeah, front left damage, but should be fine.
What was tyre wear at the stop?
Really good, actually.
Yeah.
71 front left.
Oh wow.
All right, let's get some good laps in here, man. Qualifying.
Okay, Rob. What?
Catching you behind, man. Let's push.
Yeah.
You got fresh tires on this car. And next two cars ahead are lap cars. Car behind the lap car, it's a teammate, and they're faster. So it's up to you what you want to do.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you. Tough luck, tough dirt bomb, yeah.
Welcome back, sweets. We're doing really good. That's how we're doing. He's still there. All clear.
Blue flag.
Just go to the left, boys.
Let's get some good laps in here, man. You're way off your pace.
It just feels like there's no grip on the front. Not sure if that's the
no
damage.
tires. Just drive. Do your best.
Sophie, your car all over the place.
Your pace is back, so you're doing great.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Talk as if it's taking so long for the tire to get warmed up. Oh god.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Commentator's curse. Honestly, I think I had better pace with the old tyres.
Tell you one thing you do need to do. You need to thank Anthony behind you, your teammate. He's keeping Cyril at bay, dude.
Yeah.
We need good laps. We can hold this position pretty easily.
Yeah.
I've been watching Anthony. He's not past you, and then he battling with Cyril's cost him about a second and a half. So keep it up. All lap traffic ahead.
Roger.
No, stay behind him to the straight. You said draft. I have about 3 laps to go, man. Let's keep some good laps in. You're doing great. Second turn there is really costing me a lot of time on the exit.
Yeah. Oh god, I didn't even hit that curb. I'm not going to bother fighting Zero. I don't think I can keep him behind. I'm not going to risk a 4X.
Alright, he's there. You see him.
next up is the last lap.
Yep. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great.
I was out of fuel.
You got faith, boys.
Absolutely solid, dude. You nailed that.
God, that was a bit of a sweat show. Holy heck.
If it wasn't for that stupid lap car
Yeah.
or that slow guy, you'd probably
Oh yeah,
top.
I wouldn't be
You'd have-
battling with Cyril and Anthony. I would have been a bit further up the road.
exactly. So solid, man. Let me go back and watch this stupid.
To go 0x on this track for more than half an hour, God. Yeah, that late in the day, I just didn't want to risk it. It wasn't worth it. Really, to be honest, I'll be losing so many more positions if me or Cyril made one slight little mistake, then it would have been really, really difficult to have come back from
No,
that.
you nothing you could do. You held them off as long as you could. Lap 41, dude. I definitely take that up
Yeah.
to.
Well, he also
Pretty
stopped in the middle of pit lane on a like with cars directly behind him as well, so I'll be taking that up as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, that was so tough.
Top 10, man.
Yeah, top 10 overall, P2 in silver. Sound like my main championship rival, Yonkers, ran out of fuel on the last lap as well.
Oh no.
So
Well, Anthony kept Cyril behind for quite a long time, man.
yeah, he did.
That was pretty awesome.
His defensive skills is really good for his iRacing.
The pit box in. 10. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm going to
here.
step aside and
All the damage is
watch
repairable.
on the tube.
Right, no worries. I'll end my stream there pretty much, so, and go and get something to eat, and then I'll probably pop back around a little bit later on. Sadly,
Awesome, man.
sadly no ice hockey tonight, but well, no Lightning game anyway because they played last night. But hey ho, we can still have fun.
Well, enjoy, dude.
Yeah, thanks
I'll
very
catch you
much
later.
for spotting as well again. Absolutely amazing calls as well at the start.
Thanks for letting me help you.
No worries. Thanks
Later.
very much. See you later. Oh my god. Okay, that is going to be it for me, though. Well, before I even go, let's have a look at the race start, shall we? Because there was a lot going on. By the looks of it, Leah, yeah, you can see that I have front left damage. That's the contact with Class, by the way. He made a mistake. I can't brake in the middle of a corner. And he just sits there right on the racing line. And then he moves straight across to the other side. He does in that as well, so... But they'll probably still find a way to penalise me, which there's nothing really I can do about that at the end of the day, if I'm honest. So, you know, the stewards do their thing. And, so yeah, let's have a look. Let's practice. So yeah, so what happened at the start, I wonder? So we had a reasonable start. We had a lot of panda pink cars around us, including Leah. We did manage to set a pretty decent qualifying lap, considering that we're in the Ferrari. It's part of the reason why I am not going to be driving the Ferrari next season. I am moving over to the Porsche, because the Ferrari, to me personally, it just does not feel quick. It really does not. Like, if anything, P10 is an outstanding result for me. Like, I don't know how Philip makes the Ferrari work. It's an awful car. It is, and both me and Paul have been saying about this for most of this season. You know, so it's a good thing he actually pushed me into getting into the Porsche. Really, to be honest, he does a fantastic job at the end of the day. So, so let's have a look at the race start then. Actually, I should reset everything, because this, I did do this for, okay. So we all got bogged down. I don't know what was going on with the front. Maybe it was like right at the very front, everybody was just trying to keep to their side of the track. So we lose one position to Cyril. We do on the first lap. Now you see here, right? I know there's nobody beside me on either lane. So I am actually going to try and go for whichever side is the cleaner side of the track. You know, where it has the grip. So you see here, I go to the left to go behind Cyril. I then move back over to the right. I don't see the smoke just yet. I don't know what the hell is going on. But I hear Paul call out and say to me, you know, keep right. I do. You see all this carnage here? This is actually a pretty decent hit. Oh, and that's Leah. So that is Leah right there. Oh, what's happened? So what happened to Leah here? So she's just following Anthony. Anthony almost gets caught in that, and yeah, Leah just can't do anything. And yeah, I think she's just straight old F4s, unfortunately. But you know, that's all part of racing, unfortunately. I'm gonna have a look a little bit further ahead, because it does happen quite far forward. Does it happen as far as Casper Brock now? Okay, so they touch here. Oh no, it's even further ahead. Oh dear. Oh, okay then. So it wasn't even an old driver's club car. It was actually the Samsoid Audi of Robert Van Horn that got caught up in that. So what's happened here? Oh, Simon Ball hits the rear of Stefan? Oh, and he goes round all on his own. Yeah, nothing you can do. Nothing you can do at that point. So everybody at this point is all just trying to dodge something. Oh, who is that? That's David Daniil. So this is what has happened to David Daniil. So bear in mind, he is pole position for the bronze class, I believe by a fair margin actually. So where's the next bronze class car? Still going. Still going. So this is P2 in the bronze class. And David Daniil is all the way up here. So he's very far up the front. Now this is where I start to think this is just inexperience to a higher level. David is a very fast driver, but this is why he's in bronze. So obviously there's no disrespect to David Daniil. There's no disrespect. He's fast. But this is why he's in the bronze class. Because he's gone... So let's go back a bit, actually. And let's go on his cockpit. Cockpit. He takes it nice and carefully here. Now, there's a spinning car. I can see that, but I wonder if he does see it. He's kind of blindsided now by Robert Van Horn. But you can see there's a slightly spinning car, but it's a little bit obscure. Then he sees some... Oh. Now, when does he see the brake lights? He sees the brake lights here. And he's accelerating at this point. Yeah, I am calling that on possibly just lack of experience, really, you know, in a way. I'm not sure how experienced David is, but that just seems like, to me personally, that is something that a rookie driver would do. You see brake lights, you try and go to one direction. You do. You don't just go straight on. If you can't go anywhere, then you do have to go on the brakes, or you do have to go off track. And that's something that Anthony did. So, yeah, so that's the incident on the first lap. That is. Now, our incident that we had during the race was shortly after our stop. It's a few laps after, I believe. Was it here, maybe? Yeah, so this is our incident with Class. So he's still yet to make his stop. I am on cold tyres, still warming up the tyres. This is my first full lap since my pit stop. Oh, okay. So let me see. What can I do better? So this is where I'm looking at it. What can I do better? What can I do better? So Class, I know, is going to be much slower than me, so I need to respect that. He goes wide in the middle of turn 3, and he braked. Oh, he hit the brakes in the middle of a straight very suddenly. He does, and he darts over to the right. So this should clear me of any wrongdoing, because normally on normal circumstances, like I've touched my brakes to try and slow down a little bit more, but he hits his brakes and goes over to the right. From the point of him doing that to the contact, there is near absolutely zero time for me to be able to... There's barely any time for me to react in any way. So that's the point he hits the brakes in the middle of a straight, and he's sliding over to the right a little bit. He is. And then here, it's a point of contact. So there's barely any time for me to be able to maneuver around. There is, because you don't expect somebody to be hitting the brakes necessarily on a straight in the middle of the race, really. So, but it is ironically the exact same position as David. But I was very, very close to Class. Now, here's the issue that I have with Class. Why is he slowing down here? This could have made the situation even worse. Do not slow down, even if it's just going off the racing line to allow somebody past, especially when you're racing for track position. Just get on with it. If you're having to allow people through in this sort of manner, to me personally, you shouldn't be racing anymore. Really, to be honest. It goes on an old saying that Ayrton Senna said. If you no longer go for a gap, you're no longer a racing driver. I feel the same principle goes here. Really. If you are not racing somebody, like obviously, you know, we're both on two completely different levels, but I expect the same sort of respect to every single one driver. I do not expect a driver to suddenly slow down on this section of track. So I'm going to play it full speed. I am. So yeah, so hit him there. But why is he still going slow? In my eyes, that is highly dangerous. And I will be bringing that up with the stewards. Oh well, I'll be bringing up the issue with the stewards there. And also the incident during qualifying that me and Class had. Because Class did not need... If you're going to stop in the middle of pit lane, do it all the way over where the pit boxes are. Because you don't have... Because your car technically gets ghosted while you're in the pit box. And the reason why it does that is in that way nobody can just intentionally slam into the back of you while you're doing your pit stop. That is the why it ghosts your vehicle while you're in your pit box. Or while you're going down the pit box area. When you're in the actual live pit lane, your car's not ghosted. So I am going to be bringing it up with both on both matters with the stewards, which is a bit disappointing that it's the same driver. But it has to be done to improve driving standards. And that is one of the aims that I do always intend to make, is try and improve driving standards to a high quality. Because this league is fantastic. You know, I don't always agree with everything. You know, it goes to say, well, obviously, the incident happened during the last round at Sebring. I had no chance of being able to recover that, but they believed that I was solely to blame for the incident. But, you know, in my eyes, I'm giving another driver racing room, I'm giving them respect, and I suddenly just lose it on a curb. You know, it's kind of felt like it was a net code on the curb. But, obviously, the stewards... has seen it differently, and you know, I won. Well, it's not even me; it's also my spotter, Paul. He completely disagrees with it. He does. You know, like I would have been fine with a warning, but the fact that I've been given a points penalty for such an incident, you know, I completely disagree with, because a points penalty to me is basically saying, yeah, you definitely could have done something better. But you know, that's my view of it. So, but yeah, thank you ever so much for everybody for joining. It does mean ever so much for those that have tuned in to tonight's stream. If you have enjoyed tonight's stream, then please do give the like on the stream. It does help out massively. And also, if you do wish to subscribe to the channel, please do so as well. Be ever so grateful. I am going to be aiming to try and start doing some recorded content soon as well, by the way, as we come to the closing end of the season. So... But I am going to be taking a slightly different approach to what I have been during the season. So the aim is basically just try and have more fun with content, basically. Don't try and make it a chore, because that's what I've been doing unintentionally throughout this season, is try and say to myself, you've got to do one video a week. You've got to do a few shorts per week. I am now just basically now saying to myself, record content when you can, but don't make it a job at the end of the day. So, but yeah, thank you ever so much, everybody, for all your amazing support. It does mean so much. For those of you that stuck around throughout the entire stream. It has been a very hard race overall. But this is why we race. These hard fought races to get these very good results, I'm very happy with. And typically, Stu Taylor would normally not be this far up the field. So, a massive congrats to Stuart Taylor as well for the class victory. I don't think he's actually ever got a silver class victory before, to be honest, but I know this is one of his stronger tracks, as is mine, but I don't think the Ferrari, well, he's in the Ferrari as well, so he's made it work better than me, as well as Philip. But I would say partially as well, considering the fact that obviously after the stop I had a bit of damage, and I had put no laps of practice on this track until tonight. I'm quite happy with the result, so it does mean a lot, you know. Finally, like after a couple of bad rounds, we're back on track. It's now just a matter of keeping that momentum going for the final couple of rounds. Next week is Okayama. So we go back to Japan I've already done one official race there this week, and I will say it was actually quite a positive race overall. You know, quite a challenging strength of the field, and I managed to get positive iRacing, close to top 10. It was in that race as well, and I aim to try and do more during the week. So thank you ever so much. Obviously, after Okayama, let me just double check and make sure. So you got Okayama. Oh yeah, and then the final round of the season is Mount Panorama, which is actually usually pretty good for the Ferrari because having a loose car is not what you want around Bathurst. So the last 2 races I think will be quite enjoyable. Okayama, I believe qualifying will be in the dark, so that it will be a bit of a challenge. Because Okayama, you do not race in the dark under any circumstances, really, because there is no lights. It's actually a free track to every single iRacing driver, so should be pretty interesting, I think, Okayama. And Yokoyama is a bit of a bigger track compared to Road Atlanta, but it's still a smallish track nevertheless. But Mount Panorama is quite a big track. It is. So the last couple of rounds of the season should be quite interesting, but we just need to keep pressing for these good results. Hopefully we can get there. But thank you ever so much for everybody for the support. It does mean a massive amount. But I'm going to go and relax for the evening. Go and get some dinner as well because I've not had dinner yet. But yeah, thank you ever so much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your week. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.